Greetings to everybody and welcome to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. 90-Day Fiancé fans, I wish for everyone is enjoying a fantastic day ahead of us. Please press the subscribe button to get started. Please click on this video, hoping 90-Day Fiancé, The End of Happiness star Jasmine Pineda has revealed in a startling way why, despite having several sources of income, she isn't using her own money. Jasmine, a Panamanian mother of two, is 37 years old and single. After meeting Gino Palazzolo on a website for sugar daddies, Jasmine began to believe that he would cover all of her expenses. Only until he transported Jasmine to the United States did Gino give in to her demands. After moving to the United States, Jasmine discovered Gino was not the safe person she had believed to cater to her every want and need, but rather a dictator. When Jasmine realized Gino hadn't paid her pageant fee, she confronted him. She hoped it wasn't intentional and that he had actually forgotten to pay the fees. Gino reminded her that her immigration expenses had increased and that he had quit his work. Jasmine was aware that Gino had given up his work to help her feel at home in America, but he was instead preoccupied with fantasy football. Jasmine declared to the cameras that she preferred to wed a supporter than an unemployed man. But how does Jasmine manage to make ends meet now that they've broken up and she's found someone else to date in America? Gino was enamored with Jasmine because of her combination of intelligence and attractiveness. When Gino first met Jasmine, she was employed in Panama City as an American literature teacher. She disclosed that her earnings from teaching 2 full-time jobs and private tutoring amounted to $3,000 annually. Prior to entering the teaching profession, Jasmine had a stellar academic record. She obtained a doctorate in education and research in February 2023, assuming the name Dr. Jasmine Pineda. Jasmine also held 7 more degrees, including a technical degree, 3 master's degrees, a postgraduate degree, and a Bachelor of Arts in Literature. From the beginning, Jasmine's relationship with Gino proved to be a curse for her career. Although Jasmine had always thought Gino remained in contact with his former partners, she was unaware that he was utilizing her as a means of exacting revenge on them. Gino had sent Lindsay Ryder, an ex-sugar baby, Jasmine's topless pictures. Jasmine said that after Gino sent her pictures in her pants, she was banned from teaching. Gino has been publicly accused by Jasmine of wrecking her career. Jasmine had to say goodbye to a career that defined her in addition to losing her source of money. Being a teacher was a large part of her identity, thus losing her job was a big low for her. Jasmine did, however, manage to find another way to support herself. She started the adult content website OnlyFans. Although shooting for OnlyFans may be considered a degrading work by some, Jasmine claimed that it was a necessary means of supporting her family. She claimed that because she had to preserve her figure, working out also kept her motivated. Jasmine was still a year away from arriving in the United States in April 2022. Jasmine's K-1 visa approval took 18 months to process. She was occupied with ideas for her future in America after she and Gino moved there. Jasmine desired to relocate to Miami from Michigan. Gino had informed her that the climate was identical to that of Panama City. Jasmine's goal was to become a real estate agent there. Teaching is not an easy job in the United States, the teacher stated. She wanted to pursue real estate agent training. Jasmine had had enough of the stigma around her appearance and her profession as a teacher. Jasmine wanted to invest in stocks, just like Gino had done. It was the reason Gino, who didn't have a job, could support Jasmine. When he lost his job due to the COVID-19 outbreak, and even when he resigned from his employment just before Jasmine immigrated to the United States, he spent money on her. But when they were married, Gino stopped lavishing as much money on Jasmine. Jasmine claimed he was in charge of her. Jasmine explained that since Gino was her driver, she was unable to travel anyplace without him. Despite the fact that she was financially dependent on him, he hadn't even offered her a credit card for necessities. Jasmine sobbed as she expressed her inability to even purchase tampons for herself. Gino was accused by Jasmine of taking pleasure in deciding on every aspect of her life. Gino's attempt to manage her seemed scary to her because she had never been in a precarious situation. Gino, meantime, knew why he was acting the way he was. Once Jasmine lost her teaching position, she became increasingly focused on creating content for adults. On her Instagram, she began to extensively market it. Jasmine started posting more explicit photographs on Instagram. Jasmine's OnlyFans seems to be doing well. More than 193 people have liked her 207 posts on the profile. Jasmine refers to herself as your virtual girlfriend and charges $14.99 a month to eager members for her outrageous content. Jasmine also maintains a FiancéSeason account where she offers to pay $175 for virtual dinners with followers or $150 for fitness advice. Jasmine charges $50 on Cameo for a video. In March 2024, Jasmine launched a vegan protein brand to make good use of her notoriety. Jazzy Workout is the name of her workout brand. Jasmine began with more than 111 Instagram followers when she made the decision to rebrand her previously active secondary account into a brand page for Jazzy Fitness. This protein supplement is prepared with a blend of 8 superfruits, is lactose and gluten-free, and is sweetened with stevia. The powder retails for $39.99 a container and comes in chocolate and vanilla flavors. Jasmine asserts that she hasn't been able to spend any of her earnings yet. Happily ever after for the 90-day fiancé, she encouraged fans to send her son Juan's gifts by sharing his Amazon wishlist link and wishing him a happy birthday in May 2024. A dubious admirer questioned Jasmine as to why she was unable to purchase those items for him. In response, Jasmine said, "I don't have a work permission. I have to have a place to live before I can withdraw money from OnlyFans, and I haven't received child support in 3 years. Happy now," prior to the comment being removed.